Hi, challenge group. It is Saturday, day 11, and here in the Faulkner household, you're going to hear probably Taylor scrubbing some dishes, cast iron dishes. You may hear the baby crying because he is down for a nap and he is due to wake up pretty soon. And you may also hear Bennett in the background because he's down for a nap, but he may have to go to the bathroom and tell us about it because that's how it we roll here on Saturday. So you may see some things in the background going on. But I wanted to talk to you about deviating and negotiating. And our quote today was, without deviation, progress is not possible. And so, what are you starting to deviate from? Let's show you the point. So, deviating. What are some things that you're deviating from? Are are you deviating from negative self-talk and replacing that with some positive self-talk? Have you seen that you're doing that in the last 11 days? Is it hard to replace the negative self-talk? I know with me it is. It's extremely hard to replace it. The negative self-talk is louder. It's been there longer. And so to deviate and to replace that with positive self-talk is the hardest part of forming a new habit. One of the things that my coach, Shanta, what she was talking about in the previous 30-day challenge that I did, and even before that, was what are your non-negotiables? You always do your non-negotiables every single day. Things like eating, things like sleeping. Sometimes you do negotiate sleep. um, uh, Things that you have used to think were a non-negotiable, like showers. Once you have a child, you're like, showers every single day are negotiable. So, what are some things that you have decided are non-negotiable? That's three things that I'm working on. Not negotiating my eating, not and water intake, not negotiating my personal development, and not negotiating my workout. And the hardest for me is my workout. I negotiate that on a regular basis, daily basis, because I find myself thinking that other things are more important, and that if I don't get those things done, then I used to view my workout as, well, that's my leisure time, and that's not at all. If our children don't get enough activity, they don't sleep well. If our children don't get enough activity, they don't learn anything new. If you're constantly tired and you're not getting enough activity to balance yourself out, just just like our children, we won't run properly. So there are a lot of people that don't have workouts as a negotiable thing, but I think a lot of women they have been they've told themselves, and I've told myself, well, that's negotiable. That's leisure time, and in fact, that's not a negotiable. That's something that everybody should be able to do every single day. I make it a point that it's a non-negotiable for my children. They cannot be sedentary, or they would never sleep because they would be so cranky. They need to move and be healthy. So workout for me has been a hard thing to make non-negotiable since I've had children. So again, that's our next point. What are we negotiating? It's whatever you find yourself negotiating, that usually plays into our negative self-talk, things that are our habits. We're coming up on the halfway mark, so this week we will hit day 15. And what were your goals for day 15? Halfway through this challenge, what did you have in mind? Where would you be? So take a moment to reflect on, did you have, number one, was your big goal to eat better? To have more water intake? Are you doing those things? Are those non-negotiables now? What about your workout? To place, how many times a week did you want to work out? I know we have it on there daily. So was it, were you by day 15 wanting to make sure that you were doing it every single day, putting in that rest day? Where did you envision yourself at day 15? And then also, because of the first 15 days, where do you see at the end, day 30? Gives you an opportunity to reflect and maybe revamp, even expand your goal.